Imagine you're out for an evening jog, surrounded by people enjoying their time, when suddenly, chaos breaks loose. A vehicle, seemingly out of control, speeds into the stadium, turning a peaceful evening into a scene of horror. This is what happened in Zhuhai, China, a city that was completely shaken by an unexpected tragic event that left dozens injured and families mourning. Stay tuned as we uncover the chilling details of this incident, including the driver's shocking motive, eyewitness reactions, and how this connects to a disturbing pattern of recent rampages in China. There's more to this story than meets the eye, and your thoughts are crucial as we break it all down. In a shocking incident that occurred in Zhuhai, a southern Chinese city, residents exercising at a sports stadium around 7:50 p.m. on November 11th were confronted with an unimaginable tragedy. A compact SUV rammed through the gantry and stormed into the stadium, knocking down numerous people who had gathered there for a peaceful evening of exercise. What began as an ordinary night turned into a nightmare for many, and unfortunately for some, it was their last. The Zhuhai police reported on November 12 that 35 of the victims succumbed to their injuries after being rushed to the hospital. Another 43 individuals were hospitalized, and while their conditions are no longer life-threatening, the trauma will undoubtedly leave a deep impact on the survivors and their families. The devastating scene was captured on camera by bystanders, and videos quickly spread across social media platforms. In one widely circulated video on Weibo, the SUV could be seen driving straight into the crowd without slowing down, with people scattering and screams echoing in the background. The aftermath of the incident was equally grim, with footage showing bodies lying across the road, some of them covered in blood, as firefighters desperately attempted to perform CPR. Witnessing the chaos from the perspective of those videos makes one wonder, what could have motivated someone to commit such a horrendous act? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It was later revealed that the 62-year-old driver, identified by his surname Fan, tried to flee after the rampage but was intercepted by police officers who had swiftly arrived at the scene. In a bizarre twist, Fan then attempted to harm himself using a knife while still inside his vehicle. The police quickly intervened, and Fan was rushed to the hospital, reportedly in a coma after severely injuring his body parts, including his neck. His critical condition meant he could not answer any questions from the police, leaving many to speculate about what led to this tragedy. As details started to emerge, the Zhuhai police disclosed that preliminary investigations suggested Fan's motive was linked to dissatisfaction with his divorce settlement, specifically regarding how the couple's property was divided. Fan's apparent frustration over his perceived mistreatment escalated to this shocking act, endangering countless innocent lives. It is a deeply unsettling reminder of the potentially catastrophic consequences of unresolved personal issues, and it raises important questions about the importance of mental health support and conflict resolution. Should there be more support systems to help prevent such incidents? We'd love to hear your perspective on this issue. Chinese President Xi Jinping responded to this tragedy by instructing authorities to do their utmost to treat the injured and ensure the severe punishment of the perpetrator in accordance with the law. Additionally, President Xi emphasized that this tragedy should serve as a lesson for all agencies across the country to resolve disputes and conflicts on time, to prevent similar tragedies in the future. But this isn't the first time China has experienced such an event. In 2021, a man in the northern city of Dalian ran a red light and rammed his vehicle into pedestrians after suffering financial losses from a failed investment. One person died and 8 others were injured. In 2023, yet another tragic incident unfolded as a 22-year-old driver plowed his BMW into pedestrians at an intersection in Guangzhou, killing 5 and injuring 13. Is this a growing trend of unresolved frustration and financial stress leading to public harm? Does this reflect a larger issue in society that demands more comprehensive intervention? Such patterns are deeply troubling, pointing toward a need for better systems to manage personal grievances and stress. Are current interventions sufficient, or do we need to think beyond traditional methods of conflict resolution? It's heartbreaking to think of the innocent lives lost due to personal vendettas, and it's critical we learn from these incidents to prevent them in the future. The story is still developing, and the authorities have pledged a thorough investigation. We will continue to follow updates closely, but now it's time to hear from you. What do you think could be done to address the root causes of such extreme actions? Could better conflict resolution mechanisms have prevented this tragedy? This is 2230, and we invite you to share your thoughts on this incident. Your voice matters, and together we can explore ways to prevent such tragedies from repeating. If you found value in our coverage today, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any updates. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's keep the discussion going.